This was the last time I had curly hair. My childhood coincided unintentionally with the Second World War. I saw quite early on how easily people plunge into the dance of hurting and being hurt. What is the exciting secret of disorder? I was born in the street named after a medieval king. He married a 5-year-old girl, blinded his father, and killed his brother. He was also a very religious man. This is me on my first school day.
Many years ago, on this roof there was a show. The director, a gentleman nicely clad and fine, was a boy of 9. Only few years after Mickey Mouse, Makeyev was born in this house. But the future was vague and dim. A trick was played on him. The Great War brought a new venture, the horrible theatrical adventure. The hunger came, and people dressed in rugs, not in silk. The whitish water was sold as milk. Listen to me, Tutti Frutti. This house was a real beauty. It was full of doctors who cured dogs and kittens. On their doors was written, "We prevent the rabies. We vaccinate the pets and their babies. The patients are kindly requested to come clean and not with the fleas infested, and it is forbidden to bark and bite on this veterinary site." These people were friendly and nice, even to rats and mice. What a circus joy and pity in this house amidst city. Makeyev learning tricks for the art of shooting flicks. So, at the very tender age, a boy of 9 was marked for stage.
Alexich, famous acrobat and daredevil. He was one of the heroes of my youth, a true son of a tribe in which the skull is used instead of brains. I was always fond of the law angle, being sure that dogs have a better worldview. When I started making films, sex and humor were considered as extremely serious matters, even high treason.
Šta imamo za danas?
Nađeno je 200 metra uzvodno od mesta gde je pronađeno telo.
Slatka mala. Lepa glavica. Da li ste našli predmet izvršenja?
Da, jesam. Niklovane šampionke. Mnogo fine stvari. Evo.
For this film, I won a one-way ticket out of the country.
Kosmički zraci prožimali su naša spojena tela. Pulsirali smo damaranjem svemira. Ali on to nije mogao da izdrži. Pošao je samo korak dalje i... Vladimir je čovek plemenitog nestrpljenja. Čovek visokih ambicija, velike energije, romantik, asketa, pravi crveni fašist. Drugovi, ja se ni sada ne stidim svoje komunističke prošlosti.
Пока земля еще вертится, пока еще ярок свет, Господи, дай же Ты каждому, чего у него нет. Умному дай голову, трусливому дай коня, дай счастливому денег и не забудь про меня, пока земля еще вертится. Господи, Твоя власть, дай рвущемуся к власти навластвоваться всласть, дай передышку щедрому, хоть до исхода дня.
On the way to Paris, a home movie in Jonas Mekas style. Boyna joined me with linen, blankets, a cookbook, a second-hand steam iron, bathing suits, and 6 coffee cups and saucers. The 43-item list was duly stamped by Yugo Customs authorities as containing articles temporarily exported. We still have the list. If you keep on making movies, sooner or later, you will find yourself on boulevards that are bigger than life. Am I walking through my dream or yours? This boulevard, for instance, was directed by Billy Wilder. So I see myself going down wide stairs, straight into an ambulance, passing Erich von Stroheim, and floating in the pool, face down, successful and dead.
But it's seems that Schwarzenegger's last action hero has about 100 million miles to go before ever getting nearer the $100 million club. The hero didn't even hit the #1 box office slot in its opening weekend. The rumor is that this could be the biggest Hollywood bomb in the last 10 years.
Ever since the discovery of America, 500 years ago, we Europeans have been trying to feel at home here. It's easy. You just pick up the phone.
Rebecca, is Marcel available? Oh, he is? Because we have a problem downstairs. All right, we have a gentleman by the name of
Macaveyev?
Macaveyev. He wants to film inside the lobby.
Just a few shots.
Hold on.
Yes. Hello? Hi, Rebecca. Yes, I'm doing a little thing for BBC Scotland television called Director's Place. I'm director myself. I'm from Europe. And I'm here at the occasion of the Los Angeles Film Festival here in your neighborhood. So I wanted to just make a few shots here in the Directors Guild building. And I can... No, we have Ariflex. Peter, what is the camera?
Vestron.
It's Vestron, yeah?
You're going to have to turn that off.
I see. No, I thought Directors Guild building, you just get in and shoot. How does one decide which is the right and which is the wrong side of the screen? In this country, if you are in need, you can always get some quick, useless, and refreshing advice.
You can't wear everything. I need to have you more interested in it, in a way. More interested about your image. I have to get the right thing for you. That there's a certain gesture, a certain movement. Oh.
Well, it should be more
I
tight.
should like hear all the time sound of one hand clapping
Suddenly you
around
should be...
my head.
Suddenly, I don't know what you should be.
Yeah.
You should be feeling, you know...
Heavenly?
Music, heavenly, out there.
So what is it? David Letterman or what?
Oh, if they'll allow you. Whatever talk show they'll let you on.
Oh, so
you
anything,
wouldn't
like-
believe this.
Third rate?
Wow. This is beyond him.
Is it?
It should be more
Yeah.
tight.
Beyond
to
him.
move in a
You
certain way.
Yeah, rap. Beyond rap. It's either behind, we're either behind, ahead, or we're definitely, I don't know
I
if
think
we're
they'll
on
take
target.
me if I bring the dancing dog. You know?
Sue me.
I think they'll need something credible with me to accept me.
Now,
Okay, what is it for?
what is it for?
This one.
We're going to L.A. with this.
Rio
to
de
see the
Janeiro
producer.
Beach, Copacabana.
We
No?
can do that later, but the producer, to see the producer. You're
Any producer? Serious producer? In this?
Well, if he doesn't like you, he'll have the shirt.
Yeah.
Well, it should be more tight.
What? Looks good to me. Everything is. Oh.
Now, look.
Yeah.
It looks
This.
to me as something
The
to
Miami-
best
but Miami
chance to get the
Vice.
money from
Miami Vice.
from Bulgarian Ministry of Culture.
This is a serious suit, but I want to try a hat because I think this hat makes you look dignified. There's a certain dignity in there. I mean, you don't want to walk in with.
But do I have to
I like-
hold my head
No,
different?
naturally, no. Yeah, well, yeah. You could just, there's a lot of refinement, and you feel you're the gentleman, right? You're the Mr. Gentleman. Now, unfortunately, the
Yeah.
unlucky thing is that men cannot keep their hats on when they go in.
Yeah, they have to take
So
them.
it can be a little of a disappointment.
It's Paul Yamamoto, my agent. I never met him. We met now. So,
Nice to meet you.
yes.
This is what agents have to do now if they want to be complete, is to find the financing as well as just, it's not just like finding a one-stop shopping job for you. But the thing is, you have to find the right slot to put it in right now because this is in a whole state of transition and a state of confusion here. And like what's happening is the big corporations want to get their investments back, which is understandable.
Sure.
But the other end, they own smaller companies like Miramax now is owned by Disney. Gramercy is owned by, co-owned by Universal. And there's also New Line, and a film like yours, I mean, previous films like we said, Manifesto or Montenegro, could essentially go through Fine Line, which is owned by New Line. So or it could be gone through Sony Classics.
You're talking about like navigating my project here and there, finding
that's
calls,
what it is.
etc.
Right, exactly.
On the other hand, like a natural feeling of an author or artist is to be discovered. Like I would prefer just I made some films, so they should find me.
Right, but you've already been discovered, I think, from your early films in the '60s. But what is necessary right now is to find financing. German television money as pre-sale, Japanese television money, portion of Belgian money, Italian money, French money, to get in, and then you have that money, maybe 50% or more of the production budget ready. Then you could get American either home video or a theatrical distribution to come in with the rest. And it's like putting the pieces to the puzzle together more. And it's more pieces now. And it's frustrating as hell, but it's a question on if you want to keep making films and if I want to keep representing filmmakers.
Yeah.
And that's the question. If we want to do that, then we're going to do it. But, I mean, what else are we going to do?
I was delighted when I discovered that I have non-human viewers too.
Come on. Movie's over.
What do you think? What kind of movies she would like to watch?
Probably love stories. She's a very sweet, lovable girl. Never get tired of popcorn. She loves it when I do film festivals.
Because of popcorn?
Abundance of popcorn for weeks at a time.
How about Coca-Cola? Is she drinking Coke?
No.
And her sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn?
December 22nd. Yesterday she was a year and a half old.
December 22nd.
Yeah, very stubborn.
Do you know who was born on December 22nd?
I think
Joseph
so.
Stalin.
Oh, really? If she was calmer, you would see how she loves to be scratched and petted. If you scratch her on her underside, she drops dead. She rolls over and drops dead. Like, that means she's tired, and she's going to sit there for a minute. Let's do this.
So did she get into show business already?
A little bit. She's had her stage debut. She has never been in a film or on TV yet, but a couple of plays.
Which play?
She was in Little Abner, which is kind of a farm-like musical, old musical.
Hello, editing room? Mirjana? It's urgent. Would you please cut out that shot with the hand? Yes, the one with me phoning you. If you ask a connoisseur for his opinion, you'll get what you deserve.
1960 is the big day, you know, that motion pictures changed. Because essentially, this is the year after Breathless. With Godard, with Truffaut, with Chabrol, you had what corresponds to what Nietzsche called the Great Slave Revolt. That was the slave revolt against all noble values. This affected motion pictures everywhere. What it was anything goes. Anything will do. Make the most disgraceful cuts, the most lousy composition, and you were no different than anybody else. You were part of that generation. That generation of yours worshipped Howard Hawks, who has no more visual sense than a cockroach. Whereas I worship John Ford. He made pictures. What time is it?
It's 5:45.
And now I hear from your wife that they even have festivals and things in your honor in Russia. When you were banned in Russia, once you were something. You were a threat to somebody. But now they make a festival or some kind of program in your honor. Dusan, you are now like Flaubert, a bourgeois living the bourgeois life, and you're trying to be an artist.
If I have to choose between Nietzsche and Flaubert, the Frenchman seems to me a better choice. Back home in Belgrade, my actresses Milena and Eva visit my mother-in-law.
Dobar dan. Kako ste mi? Jao što ste? Mi se postarali kako ste mi lepi. Dobar dan. Kako ste mi? Ime je da se mi upoznamo odlično. Izvolite. Kako ste? Letko, preko, znate. Sad smo se zvonili s kako. Sad ćemo se...
Ništa, slikamo dalje. Da si ti dole, molim?
Vino iz Mostara. Mostara nema, Argentina.
Moje mami desi objasniti.
Donela sam vino iz Mostara, što je pravo čudo iz Mostara. Evo, zove se kameno vino, ali nije sad vino, nego je ovo vino samo pokazuje tugu u kojoj smo.
Da. Evo.
Kameno vino.
Koliko ćete? 2, 3, 4, 2. Dobro. Evo, izvolite.
Could we still enjoy noodle soup without feeling guilty? Živjeli, dragi gospe. Si dobro zove.
Možda posljednje vino od prerata.
Well, now, what are the consequences? I look at you, and you look at me. And Dusan, I hate to say something. All the stuff that used to work no longer works. Dusan, you're no longer funny.
What shall I do?
Wait 5 minutes.
Wait 5 minutes? Yeah.
What you doing? You just separated the boot from the creek. I told you about Eisenstein. Eisenstein said when the sound film came in, the most natural thing is to shoot synchronous sound with a boot going up the stairs. But there's a second stage where you separate the sound from the shot of the boot walking, and in place of the boot, you substitute a human face as if it's listening. That's all we've done. We've separated the boot from the creek, the dialogue from the picture. That's what you gotta do. You gotta think in those terms.
So you believe that people are just start flocking to see the films as soon as we separate sound and image?
God, if people started flocking to see anything, Dusan, the first thing you'd say is, what the hell did I do wrong? Well, you see, if you do something that they don't expect, if you do something that they're not used to, then you might be a threat. It's when people start banning you. It's when they start closing the door and saying, no, Dusan, you can't go to Russia. You can't go to Germany. Dusan, you can't even go to your own country.
Beg pardon, wise man. I have a question for you. My friend, filmmaker, lost his soul. His body is here, but he lost his soul.
Where did he lose it?
In a country named Yugoslavia.
This place still exists?
Well. Well, we are asking that question
ourselves.
Yeah. Maybe yes, maybe not. Who knows?
Actually, we are not sure if it ever existed.
Tell me, he loses the soul like an old shoe?
You can say so.
Tell me, what is your name?
Dusan.
Dusan. What does this mean, Dusan?
It means soul.
Your name is your soul?
Yes, only see, my name is here with me and my soul is somewhere else.
So all existence, without exception, radiates forth continually as ocean-like clouds of offering. And so what that means is that everything, if our vision is right, if we have pure vision, if we have a vision with good motivation, everything that appears for us is exactly what it is, without good or without bad. That would be your judging mind. And so for you to ask, what is Yugoslavia? You're asking, what is your own mind? What is the state of your own mind? It is not out there. That is an offering for you to understand your own mind. Tell me, Dusan, what can you lose in a dream?
You're a tough cookie.
We have a gift for you. Listen like in a dream.
So I have something for you.
Možda prase? 3,5 kilo.
Kako za koga?
Koliko za mene?
Za vas, eto 3.
3. Aha.
Kako se kontinuo, kako dajem?
Samo te 2 flaše.
Evo na pravi poklon za vas, možda pogledajte.
Nema mnogo, imam kućeno 500 kila.
A otkud nabavljate to? Gde to nađete?
Pa svi bacaju oni zakup. Zakupe.
A kako kupujete?
Na kilo.
Na kilo?
Pola dinara.
Pola dinara. A inače, kad se
Inače
mete...
jedno jaje, 1 kilogram.
A ovo koliko vredi? Koliko ovdje ima kilo?
Ima 1 kilo i 300 grama.
On the highest hill in Belgrade, the building of a Serbian Orthodox temple came to a standstill 50 years ago. Recently, in a burst of nationalist euphoria, a huge concrete edifice was suddenly raised, only to be abandoned again. Like in a dream gone wrong, energy originally used to build a road to heaven went into creating a hell on earth.
Je li ima Beograd dušu?
Ja sam pitao doktora Jerotića kad su mi isekli žuč i u šok sobi tek što sam se probudio, on je došao da nas vidi i ja se setim, kažem, celo vreme dok sam bio pod narkozom, razmišljam i mislim ti ćeš mi pomoći. Da li čovjeku kad iseku komad tela, da li u rupi ostane, da li u duši ostane rupa? I nije mogu da mi odgovore, iako je on psihijatar. Soon after the erection of huge golden crosses, their designer mysteriously killed himself. Dobroveče. Zdravo, kako ste?
Zahvaljujem, hvala lepo.
I radite nešto lepo, vidim.
Radimo, poznaćemo jedan dveri, carske dveri, ikonostas. Evo, posrebljujemo, ovo je srebro, čisto srebro, i pravimo glance na ženu, neke nedostatke koje ovdje ima.
Je li to alkohol, rakija, šta je?
Alkohol, rakija.
Može i rakija, ja?
Može, može.
Šta to sad radite?
To se magnetiše da bi mogo zavati sve.
Kao statični elektricitет. Au, super.
To legne i sutra se polira.
Koliko ste na krst na Svetom Savi potrošili vremena?
Pa radili smo nekoliko meseci. Inače, potrošeno ovakve 28.000 listića zlata. Ovo je srebro, ali u zlatu smo radili.
To cover the cross with a gold leaf, he had to brush his head 28,000 times. Dobro.
Podovedi Maka samo i ekipu gore.
Mak je kod mene, hoćete da to vežemo i da odmah snimamo ili šta?
Da, organizujte se i odmah snimamo. Čim krenete, mi vas vidimo i krećemo.
Hoće, vidjet će se, neka gori. Neka bude do nas.
Vidjet će se, upalite.
Hoćemo li skoro da stignemo taj vrh? Evo naše kamere, evo i nas. Sad da se povučem ja. Svež vazduh. Evo nas nad Beogradom. Grad baš nije mnogo lep. Ko da je neko pobacao sve te kuće. A ipak, kad ga pažljivo pogledaš, ima nešto. Dobro, da vidimo malo Beograd. Pokaži nam malo Beograd, brade. Ajdemo do crkve Svetog Marka.
Idemo, evo ga.
Dobro.
Da nađemo.
Jel imaš televiziju tamo?
Da,
imaš i onaj toranj tamo. To je iza crkve Svetog Marka, vidiš? To je 25. maj, šta je to? To je sportski centar. Rade Vladić, brz momak. Pa čekaj, teraj dalje. Idemo na Savu, molim. Čekaj, nisam zvao kameru, ja samo tebe ovde citiram. Idemo dalje, prođi pored ove pošte koja nam zaklanja Vidik. Dobro, 6 kaplara se ne vide tamo, znači idemo levo. E sad daj mi Crvenu zvezdu stadion, daj da vidimo Arkanovu kuću koja se zida, da budemo u trendu, da vidimo najnovije stvari, jel tako?
Da vidimo.
Jel vidiš ovaj stadion?
Da ga nađem, samo da pogledam.
Ajde.
Vidim stadion, evo ovako. Stadion, evo tu je stadion, evo tu je stadion.
Jeste?
Ja pokazujem prstom.
Jel imaš i ovo prema autokomandi ovaj puš što ide ovo lepo?
Da, imam.
Znači, jel vidiš Karađorđa dole ovde u parku ispred Narodne biblioteke?
Da, vidim, to je u dnu kada dole.
Da. I onda imaš tu desno malo gore, imaš ovaj zavod za hidrometeorološki zavod.
Jeste, to ona bela kućica preko ulice.
Jeste, tamo malo u drveću. Tamo bi morali da odemo da pitamo da li je hladno danas, oni će nam to objasniti. A onda, jel možeš ovu belu zgradu, čekaj sad moraš s ove strane, evo, jer vidiš, ovu, znaš koja je zgrada? To.
Ona u P.
Jeste, da. To je bio higijenski zavod kad sam ja bio mali i tu je moja mama radila, ona je vodila, imala jednu farmu belih miševa, baš u toj zgradi.
Šteta što nije sunce.
A?
Šteta što nije sunce.
Daj mi malo na Iliju.
Evo ga Ilija, tu je Ilija.
Ne, sunce, ali koji to?
Ja.
To bilo.
Ja imam pitanje za Dragana. Jesi ti radio ovu pozdravu?
Da, na ove kocke, da.
Da. To je kocka koja je bila upućena ovom čovjeku, slučajno, ne, ili namerno. Kako je bilo?
Je bio
to je letelo vama na glavu.
9. mart demonstracija, ja sam tamo bio među prvim redovima više da posmatram, iskreno kažem, nek dočesujem. I seo sam
na trgu koji je nazvan Trgom Slobode.
Tu negde, da, i kad su ona vatrogasna kola počela da jure, ta kocka je
udarila pored moje glave, ovako direktno ovde pored. Jedna je pala dole, ja se je uzeo, počeo da beži, milicija za mnom. Počeo je mi jure zbog kocke i ja sam pobegao i sam je došao ovde do hrama Svetog Savana, sam pozlatio. Tako da, to je to.
Si li pozlatio zato što nisi poginuo od nje?
Ne, zašto ću da ih pobedimo, mi ipak na kraju. Ipak će njih udariti ovako nešto u glavu, mnogo jače više.
Evo mi jedan deo te istorije ovog kamena znamo, 9. mart. Ali ko znaš, možda je bio i za vreme Turata već. Da preko njega
voze ti trolejbusi kojima se voze i narodi, i patrijarsi i svi redom.
Možda je već i Murat tu bio. I možda i Isus imao, možda je Isus koračao po tome.
Neki ljudi su vodili ljubav na toj steni, recimo.
Možda je Sveti Stevan kamenovan time.
Kamen u stvari
pokazuje da... Ispod te scene izašao neki izvor lekoviti kojim je neki bolni su se zalečili svoje rane. Znači, ta stena je već odigrala svoje istorijske uloge i onda je ona bila izrezana u komade, popločan je bio Beograd njome i u jednom trenutku je taj pločnik eksplodirao i ljudi su počeli jedni druge da ubijaju. Since nationalist fury started, Belgrade has changed past recognition. People move around as if they had a part or two missing. All is agony and mass amnesia. Ne možemo ništa protiv Beograda da pričamo, u fino, brate.
Nemamo razloga da pričamo protiv Beograda. Tu postoje samo 3 zgrade protiv kojih treba pričamo. Generalštab, Skupština i CK. Znaš, ovo ostalo je sve u redu.
Da nam snimiš onu pticu na onom vodenom topu. Ima jedna ptica, vidiš? Na brodu vatrogasac. Vidiš pticu?
Slavonija. Pogledaj kako je lijep brod.
Brodovi lepo linjaju, a?
A, u stvari, tek lijepo izgledaju kad se olinjaju.
Evo ga i Paun.
Pa znaš šta, kad bi se bavio privatnim biznisom, primjećujem da bi najbolje prošao u Beogradu kad bi otvorio prodavnicu farbe. Jer čim skoči standard, svi će krenuti da farbaju nešto u pičku.
Vidi, ovo je dobra ideja.
Vidiš, sve je neofarbano. Onda će te farbe treba...
Pa da, dobro, ali ti ipak živiš sada u jednom vrlo poslu koje je dobar. I ljudi kad su nesrećni, onda im treba muzika.
Jeste,
ljudi nikad toliko ne sviraju i ne pevaju kao kad su gladni.
Naravno, naravno. Jer, znaš, prazan želudac bolje rezonira, bolje odzvanja, da je bolji sound. Hoće voli vuci gorski zapjevati crnogorski, ovo dvoje što igraju, treba da se cjelivaju, ko bliski su treće vrste. La, 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 la.
On nama svira, je radio.
Re, mi, do, do, so.
Još jednom, daj ga, sviraj ovo, sviraj malo ovdje, ovo je naš, imamo tu trubicu, evo je trubica ovdje. Sad ćemo da trubimo.
I'm clever, not a fool. I learned English in the school. My grandfather, partisan, he died in car accident like hero man. In my country, ethnic war. I don't want shoot, I want play guitar. I'm Balkan boy. I'm Balkan boy. Jedna vura, dva pandura, svako dojde smrtna vura. Oj, kao! Jesu lovo muške gaće, bome jesu muške gaće. Jesu lovo velike daće, bome jesu velike daće. Jedne gaće velike daće, jedan popao koplota, svakom dojde smrtna ura. Mak, tvoj talenat je opevan, nisi ti neopevani talenat, već si opevani umjetnik.
Nisam u desetercu dovoljno opevan.
Ja ću da ti napravim, uz Gusleo, Makavejevu ću hit jedan da ti napravim danas. I samo mi kaži ovo, šta bi volio da radiš sad, sljedeći projekt, šta bi onako iz duše volio da uradiš, ono do jaja, što bi se rekao.
Znaš šta, ja sam dao jedan intervju za Mladinu, pitali su me šta bi radio, rekao sam da bi radio film koji se zove Jugoslavija.
Da.
Eto.
Daj kameru ovam. Klošari, kreteni, budale, bogati producenti, idioti, imate čoveka prva liga ovde, da se iskenjate jedno 100-200 miliona dolara treba čoveku, neophodno mu je, da to snimi i da to bude kako treba. Vi ćete svi da pomrete, mi ćemo svi da pomremo, a film će da ostane. Prema tome, ako hoćete da se pominjete u istoriji kao Bordžije, kao Medići, kao neke bogate familije, razumiješ, i stalite se za lovu.
Pomogao si mi do kurca.
Evo, ako si frajer, pođi kod Ćaleta i kaži Ćale, daj bre neku lovu, mislim 100-200 miliona dolara.
Može 1-2.
Koliko treba?
Može i 0,8.
A nemoj bre, komu jebe mater? Ispod 3 miliona nemoj da bristaneš. 2 ćemo da potrošimo privatno. 3. Draj.
Da, 3.
Draj milione dolara.
To znači ovi što viču ovako, oni
da,
kažu
3 miliona dolara traže za film. Oni svi traže tebi lovu za film.
Vuku traže, 3 miliona. Beatlese neke.
Može, evo ti može recimo
Yesterday. Ej, cigojneri, čekaj. Daj mi! Daj malo sviri, bre!
Ajde!
Daj bre trubu malo!